Hi, my name is Roman Filatov. I'm a managing partner of the firm called FGM Solicitors. Today we're going to be focusing mostly on Scaleup, which is the stage of the business, stage of a startup, where there is already some traction to what they're doing, and people are interested, people are seeking connection with that company and trying to maybe raise money or invest money in order to grow the business further. In many cases, the VCs are after one thing, which is growing their own business, and that business usually involves earning more money for their investors. In order for you to understand what VC think like, you need to essentially put yourself, subrogate yourself, put yourself in their shoes and think, what would you ask of a complete stranger who comes to you with an idea if you are to trust that stranger with your hard-earned cash, or worse, the hard-earned cash of your clients. It's not just startups, and pretty much everybody make the same mistakes all over and over again. And starting from not having proper documentation or proper structure in place, to not formalizing the relationship with the investors or clients or suppliers, to forgetting to protect or license their activity and apply logic to how they can protect themselves on that path, not necessarily against an unscrupulous investor or a partner, but in many cases against themselves and the lack of preparation, thinking and logical application.
Hi, my name is Katia. I'm from the Fintech Times. Today we're here at the event called Think Like a VC, which is aimed at helping scale-ups to overcome their challenges, mostly legal challenges, but we will talk about some of the growth challenges as well. We have three amazing speakers, representative from VC company, from law company, and from a startup, and they will be discussing all those challenges in depth. We'll hear a few of the lightning pitches from the scale-ups, and then we'll have a panel discussion on the growth and legal challenges of raising capital. One of the speakers is the startup founder who has just closed a significant VC round, which I think is quite amazing because he can speak about raising significant capital from the first-hand experience.
Hi everyone, welcome. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but thanks very much for coming along. So yeah, just to give you an idea of where you are at the moment. So this is Go Cardless. We're one of the fastest growing fintech companies in Europe, and what we do is we specialise in processing direct debit. So nothing too fancy, but we make it quite sexy, quite easy to work with from a merchant's perspective. So this office is, just to give you a bit of background, so we were probably about 100 yards further up the road about a month ago. We grew massively. We're now 195 people, hence why we need 3 floors of office space. So this section was the last to be built, so it's still being renovated, but we're quite lucky to be able to host events like this, and hopefully we can do more of these in the future.
Great, thanks very much. Go Cardless. This is We Are FinTech. Tonight we're looking at venture capital, fundraising and scaling up. So we have a selection of experts who are all going to be sharing themselves with you tonight. My name is Max Carlis. I'm Senior Strategist at Start. We're a design agency specialising in brand, digital and retail design. So if anyone's got any 1-minute pitches, I'm pretty strict on the 1 minute, but you can have 1 minute to spiel on whatever you like, whether it's important or trivial. Probably time for about 3, 4, maybe 5 of these.
Evening, I'm Seth. I'm one of the co-founders of a company called No Sweat. If you don't know what it is, shame on you, I'm just going to leave. Look, we're a sports marketplace and we're growing rapidly, so we're across 20 cities across the UK. And the idea is really discovering sports simple. So if you're looking for your local yoga class, your local football club, rather than relying on word of mouth or having to open multiple different tabs on Google, we're really making that process as easy as possible. So we've got a deal launching in April with an affiliate deal where we're looking to sell 100,000 discount codes through their platform. for their loyalty app and make about 98k hopefully during that period. We're also in the midst of a round of investment, so we're raising 500,000 and we've secured about 2/3 of that through angels. So I guess really looking for any advice this evening is how do you find investors when they're on holiday? They always just seem to be jetting off. That's probably our biggest problem. But no, really, what we're trying to do at the moment is just connect with interesting individuals. So it's not so much the finance, but the advice and their experience that we're really looking for. So yeah, if there's anybody here who thinks they match that fit or would like to talk or just is interested in getting involved in fitness, I'm basically a walking encyclopedia.
I'm Bruce from Stalkcard. Now, if you want to get a house and buy a house, there's a mortgage. If you want to save for retirement, there's a pension. There's a financial product for everything, but there isn't for having a child. Between low statutory maternity pay and really expensive childcare, a lot of people either cut their leave down because of financial reasons, or they go to Wonga and get real short-term loans. At Stalkcard, we want to address this problem by giving out the first hybrid credit card loan product in the UK. This is funded by a peer-to-peer network at the back, so that we can get those funds in and we match those funds with young families who need that help and make sure that they're happy, make sure there's community for them to spend in the most efficient way and help them through that financial shock that is having a kid. At the moment, we're looking to go through our FCA regulation stage and also looking to get our seed funding sorted past the friends and family round. If you want to know anything else, come find me at the end. If you want to know any more information, I'm here. Thank you very much.
My name's Anna. I work for a company called EquiChain. We're a blockchain fintech focused on capital markets. And as many of you know, today's capital markets are full of inefficiencies, most of which lie in the post-trade space. It takes nanoseconds to perform a trade. However, it then may take up to 3 days for the trade to clear and settle. Our goal is to really connect issuers and investors directly and make trade and post-trade one space for it to lead to instantaneous settlement. And we have recently been admitted into the Abu Dhabi Global Market Regulatory Sandbox, just like the FCA does it here in the UK. And we've got the approval to build the first fully regulated blockchain-based securities exchange there for primary and secondary markets, which is truly game-changing. And why us? We're a team of capital market experts, not me, but my colleagues have worked in capital markets for more than 20 years. For me, it's been only a few years. And they know the space inside out. And we've got a world-class advisory board, and we've got the mature technology stack. And we're interested in conversations, but much more interested in funding. So come see me afterwards.
My name is Emmanuel, like Emmanuel Macron. I am a co-owner of a fintech called Lemonway, based in France. We do regulated payments. Our clients are websites that do crowdfunding and marketplace. With us, you don't need to open an acquiring bank account. You don't need to do KYC. You don't need to look for segregation because we do everything. So if you are crowdfunding or a marketplace company, come and see us. We do it cheaper than Stripe or other companies. And we're looking to penetrate the UK. Last year we've routed 1.5 billion euros in our systems. So it's starting to be a serious company. So we want to show what we can do in this country.